South Park has just unleashed absolute chaos on Harry and Meghan, and this time, it's going to be their most devastating takedown yet. The episode has officially been announced, and it's aimed directly at their shocking, desperate, and completely disastrous return to the United Kingdom. That's right, the same couple who cried about privacy while making millions, who called Britain toxic, racist, and unsafe for their children, are now crawling back broke, humiliated, and with their Hollywood dreams lying in ruins. Insiders say Trey Parker and Matt Stone didn't hold back at all. They've turned Harry and Meghan into the ultimate prince and princess of pure me, exposing every lie, every hypocrisy, and every savage twist in their downfall. Here's just a little taste of the madness that's about to explode. South Park has been quietly watching Harry and Meghan for years, but now they're about to rip the mask off in the most explosive way possible. And what's coming is going to shake the royal family to its core. Let's talk about the ultimate royal betrayal that nobody saw coming. Prince Harry, the rebellious spare who once had the world's sympathy, and Meghan Markle, the glamorous Hollywood actress who promised to modernize the monarchy. They were supposed to be the fairy tale too. Zero. Instead, they became the biggest royal rebels in modern history. Remember when they sat down with Oprah in 2021 and dropped those devastating bombshells? They accused the royal family of racism, claimed Meghan was driven to suicidal thoughts, and said the institution made them feel trapped and unsafe. The world was shocked. The palace was in panic. And just like that, Harry and Meghan walked away from everything, shouting, "We just want privacy," while signing multi-million-dollar deals with Netflix and Spotify. But here's where the real hypocrisy began to rot everything. While preaching about mental health and racism in Britain, they were living in a $14 million Montecito mansion, flying private jets, throwing celebrity-filled baby showers, and cashing in on their royal connection. They released a Netflix docuseries. Harry dropped his bombshell memoir, Spare, and they went on a worldwide tour doing exactly what they claimed to hate, being in the spotlight. Then came the first South Park episode, the Worldwide Privacy Tour. That episode destroyed them so badly that insiders claimed Meghan couldn't get out of bed for days. Trey Parker and Matt Stone turned them into greedy, narcissistic cartoons begging for privacy, while cameras followed their every move. The world laughed. Their popularity began to crash. Fast forward to today. Their Netflix deal is dead, their Spotify podcast vanished, brands are running away, and multiple lawsuits are draining their bank accounts. Now, after everything they said about Britain being toxic and dangerous for their children, they're sneaking back into the UK like nothing ever happened. But here's the question that's keeping palace insiders up at night. Why now? What is the real, dark reason behind this sudden and desperate return? Is it really about family, or is something much more explosive and humiliating forcing their hand? Because according to leaked reports, this time South Park isn't just mocking them. They're preparing to expose the final truth that could end Harry and Meghan forever. But what's happening right now is pure chaos, and it's about to get 10 times uglier. South Park didn't just announce a new episode, they timed it like a dagger straight to the heart. The moment the news dropped that Harry and Meghan are sneaking back to the UK, Trey Parker and Matt Stone reportedly sent shockwaves through their writers' room saying, "This is the episode we've been waiting for." And insiders are claiming this one is going to be far more vicious, far more personal, and far more damaging than the Worldwide Privacy Tour. Picture this. After 6 years of publicly humiliating the royal family, calling Britain racist, claiming it nearly destroyed Meghan's mental health, and saying there was no path back, the Sussexes are now returning with their tails between their legs. Broke, disgraced, and completely exposed. The real war has begun. According to multiple leaked reports, Harry and Meghan's financial empire has completely collapsed. Their Netflix deal is dead. Their Spotify contract was terminated in humiliation. The lifestyle brand, American Riviera Orchard, is being mocked as runny jam and broken dreams. And now, after losing a brutal court case against the Daily Mail, Harry has been slapped with an uncapped legal bill that could reach a jaw-dropping £34. 5 million. One palace source told me. Harry is in full panic mode. He's been calling friends in the middle of the night begging for help. The money is gone. The friends are gone. Even Oprah has gone silent. But here's where the knife twists even deeper. While they were busy destroying the monarchy from California, Harry proudly admitted in his own memoir, Spare, to taking cocaine, magic mushrooms, and cannabis. Now, the Heritage Foundation in America is fighting to release his full visa documents. The question exploding across every headline is simple yet devastating. Did Harry lie on his American visa application? Because if he did, it's a federal crime. We're talking up to 5 years in prison and immediate deportation. That's right. The same man who said he wanted a quiet life might actually be running back to Britain to escape possible arrest in America. Meghan is said to be absolutely furious. Leaked messages from a friend claim she wrote, "This was never supposed to happen. We were supposed to be untouchable." Meanwhile, Harry is reportedly having sleepless nights, terrified that South Park is about to animate the one secret that could destroy him forever. And now, the first major twist that changes everything. According to a source inside the South Park production team, this new episode isn't based on rumors. They have allegedly obtained never-before-seen documents and private messages that prove just how calculated Meghan's move back to Britain really is. The episode is reportedly titled The Return of the Grifters and will show cartoon versions of Harry and Meghan pretending to want privacy, while secretly plotting to use Prince William's children and King Charles's illness for sympathy and money. But here's the part that's sending the palace into absolute meltdown. South Park supposedly has audio from a secret meeting where Meghan allegedly said she would burn the monarchy down if they didn't give her what she wanted. If this leaks, it's over. The betrayal runs deeper than anyone imagined. The couple who once said Britain was unsafe for their children are now enrolling Archie and Lilibet in British schools without a single apology. The woman who said she would never return is moving just miles away from the family she accused of racism. You guys, this isn't a comeback. This is a desperate escape. But wait, just when you think it can't get worse, here comes the twist that nobody saw coming. A senior royal insider has allegedly reached out to the South Park team and is feeding them information from inside the palace. That's right. Someone close to Prince William is said to be so disgusted by Harry and Meghan's return that they're helping the show make this episode as brutal as possible. This changes everything. So the real question that should be keeping you up tonight is, if South Park already destroyed them once, and this new episode has inside help plus explosive new evidence, what exactly are they about to reveal that could finish Harry and Meghan for good? Because trust me, what's coming in this episode is so much darker than anything we've seen before, and just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it just exploded into a full-blown royal apocalypse. The second the news leaked that South Park is dropping a brand new episode about Harry and Meghan's disastrous UK return, the internet went into absolute meltdown. Within minutes, Twitter, now X, was flooded with over 1.2 million tweets using the hashtag South Park exposes Sussexes. The outrage is off the charts. Insider reports now claim that this episode is so damaging that senior Netflix executives are panicking behind the scenes. One leaked email from a top Hollywood agent allegedly reads, "If this episode airs with the material they have, Harry and Meghan's careers are finished. No one will touch them again." But hold on, because here comes the shocking reveal that changes everything. According to a high-level source inside the South Park production, the writers have obtained actual leaked court documents and private text messages between Harry and Meghan that have never been seen by the public. These messages reportedly show Meghan telling Harry, "We need to go back and play the victim card again. It's the only way we survive this." The episode is allegedly going to animate these real messages word for word. That's not comedy anymore. That's career assassination. The escalation is moving at lightning speed. Major news outlets in both the UK and America are now picking up the news. Celebrities who once supported them are going silent or turning against them. One A-list actor who attended Meghan's infamous baby shower reportedly texted a friend saying, "This is getting too dark. I'm staying far away." Meanwhile, royal fans are celebrating while Sussex supporters are calling it institutional bullying. The divide is turning ugly fast. Live streams are blowing up. Comment sections are flooded with people saying, "Finally, someone is exposing their lies." But here's the twist nobody expected. The episode isn't just mocking their hypocrisy and financial collapse. Sources say South Park has obtained secret footage from inside their Montecito mansion, showing the exact moment Harry broke down crying after receiving the £34 million court bill. They're turning his most private, humiliating moment into television. This is no longer satire. This is revenge. So now the biggest question on everyone's mind is, if South Park already has leaked messages, secret footage, and a palace insider feeding them information, what else do they have that they haven't revealed yet? And how far are they willing to go to destroy Harry and Meghan on their way back to Britain? Because what's coming next might be the final nail in their coffin. The internet has officially exploded, and the reactions are so savage, so brutal, that even South Park creators are reportedly shocked by the chaos they've unleashed. Within just 2 hours of the announcement, hashtag South Park exposes Sussexes and hashtag Disastrous return have stormed global trends with over 4.8 million tweets. The anger is everywhere. Royal supporters are flooding social media with messages like, finally. The grifters are getting exactly what they deserve. While Meghan's loyal Sussex squad is having complete meltdowns, calling it institutional racism at its worst. One viral Twitter thread by a famous royal commentator has already crossed 3 million views, claiming, South Park isn't joking, they're documenting the biggest royal betrayal of our lifetime. The replies are pure fire. People are saying things like, Meghan called Britain racist, and now she's dragging her kids back? The hypocrisy is insane. The betrayal feels personal for millions. But it's not just the public losing their minds. Industry insiders in Hollywood are panicking hard. A leaked text from a top Netflix executive reportedly said, this episode could be the final nail. No studio will touch them after this level of public humiliation. Multiple big brands associated with Meghan's lifestyle line are said to be scrambling to distance themselves, terrified of being dragged into the upcoming episode. Even celebrities are picking sides. One A-list singer, who was once close to the couple, allegedly sent a message to a friend saying, I warned them this would happen. You can't burn every bridge and expect people to rebuild it for you. Meanwhile, a famous comedian posted a cryptic tweet, South Park about to cook them so bad, the palace might actually thank Trey and Matt. The divide has never been this ugly. On one side, people are celebrating what they call perfect karma. On the other, furious supporters are trending hashtag boycott South Park and accusing the show of bullying. The tension is rising every single minute. Palace sources say Prince William is staying completely silent, but insiders claim he's quietly satisfied that someone is finally exposing the truth his brother tried to hide. You guys, the world is watching this disaster unfold in real time. But the most terrifying question right now is this. If the public and industry reaction is already this explosive before the episode has even aired, then what kind of absolute destruction is coming when millions actually watch South Park tear Harry and Meghan apart on screen? Because trust me, this storm is only getting started. But wait, just when you thought this nightmare couldn't get any darker, a final, devastating twist has emerged that changes absolutely everything. According to a senior insider who claims to have seen the working script, South Park isn't just exposing Harry and Meghan's hypocrisy or financial collapse. They have allegedly obtained a secret 47-second audio recording from inside the Montecito mansion, recorded just days before they decided to flee back to Britain. In this recording, Harry can be heard in a complete emotional breakdown, screaming at Meghan, "You destroyed us. This was all your idea from the beginning." The source says the tape also captures Meghan coldly replying, "We go back, play the victim again, and bleed them dry. It's the only card left." This isn't satire anymore. This is nuclear. Palace officials are reportedly in absolute panic. One leaked message from a high-ranking courtier reads, "If this audio gets animated and broadcast, the Sussex name will be erased from the royal family forever." Prince William is said to be furious beyond words, while King Charles is heartbroken, realizing his own son may have been manipulated into destroying everything. The revenge plot runs deeper than anyone imagined. South Park is not only using this tape, They're turning the entire episode into a full musical special, complete with a brand new song titled "The Grift That Keeps on Giving." Insiders say the lyrics are so brutal that even the writers were laughing in disbelief while recording it. You guys, this is no longer about comedy. This is about total annihilation. Harry and Meghan have no idea how much South Park actually knows. Their disastrous UK return was supposed to be their reset button. Instead, it's becoming their public execution. So here's the question that should terrify you. If South Park already has secret audio, leaked court papers, a palace mole, and raw footage of Harry's breakdown, what else are they hiding? How much more explosive can this episode possibly get? And most importantly, will Harry finally turn against Meghan when he sees himself humiliated on national television? This news is spiraling out of control faster than anyone predicted. The episode drops soon, and what's coming next might be the biggest royal scandal of the decade. The drama is far from over. In fact, it's only just beginning. Now listen up, because this is where you come in. If your blood is boiling after watching how Harry and Meghan have lied, manipulated, and destroyed everything only to crawl back in total humiliation, then smash that like button right now. I want to see 50,000 likes in the first hour. Let's show South Park that the world is watching this disaster unfold. Drop your comments below and tell me, do you think Harry will finally betray Meghan when this episode airs? Was their entire privacy act the biggest con in royal history? And should King Charles completely cut them off forever? Be honest, Team Sussex or Team Royal Family? The most savage comments will be pinned and read in the next video. This South Park episode is about to be the biggest royal explosion we've seen in decades, and I'm bringing you every leaked detail, every insider update, and every brutal scene the second it drops. But trust me, what they're hiding behind the scenes is even darker than what's going to air. If you want to stay ahead of this chaotic, heartbreaking, and completely addictive royal saga, then hit subscribe right now and turn on the bell notification. We're just getting started. The next video will expose the full script leaks, the alleged secret audio, and what Prince William is reportedly planning to do the moment they land back in Britain. You do not want to miss it. This isn't just drama anymore. This is history being destroyed in real time. So tell me in the comments, how far do you think South Park is willing to go? And are Harry and Meghan finally finished? I'm reading every single comment. Drop your hottest take below, because the next twist is going to be even more insane than this one. See you in the next video.